Imagine a kingdom so powerful, so influential, that it controlled vast territories and dominated trade routes from the Arabian Peninsula to the Mediterranean. A kingdom that was the epicenter of culture, religion, and innovation, yet its name has been nearly lost to time. This is the Kingdom of Axum, a civilization that once ruled one of the most powerful empires of the ancient world. But today, its story remains a hidden treasure. In this video, we'll take a journey back in time to uncover the mysteries of Axum, a kingdom that thrived over 2,000 years ago but remains shrouded in mystery. Join us as we explore its rise to power, its remarkable achievements, and the reasons why its legacy was almost erased from history. Welcome to the lost world of the Kingdom of Axum. The rise of the Kingdom of Axum, or Axum, was located in what is today modern-day Ethiopia and Eritrea. Stretching from the Red Sea coast into the highlands of the Horn of Africa, Axum became one of the most powerful kingdoms of the ancient world. But how did it rise to such prominence? Axum's origins can be traced back to the 1st centuries AD, although some argue that it began as early as the 1st century BC. Initially, Axum was a small city-state that developed along the Red Sea, taking advantage of its prime location for trade. But the real turning point came when the kingdom began to harness the wealth from trade between Africa, Arabia, and the Mediterranean. Axum's strategic position made it the perfect crossroads for merchants from India, the Arabian Peninsula, and even the Roman Empire. It became a thriving hub of commerce, exporting ivory, gold, frankincense, and other valuable goods. But trade wasn't just about wealth. Axum used its economic influence to grow its military strength, expanding its borders and becoming a regional superpower. At its peak, Axum controlled not only the heart of Ethiopia but vast stretches of land across the Red Sea, including parts of modern-day Yemen and Saudi Arabia. The kingdom was also responsible for establishing a number of satellite states throughout the Horn of Africa, cementing its dominance over the region. Axum's remarkable achievements. What made the Kingdom of Axum truly remarkable wasn't just its wealth or military might, but its cultural and technological innovations that rivaled any civilization of the time. The kingdom was ahead of its time in several ways, leaving behind a legacy that would shape the future of East Africa. One of the most iconic symbols of Axum's power and culture is the great obelisks. These towering stone structures, some reaching over 30 meters high, were used to mark royal tombs and signify the grandeur of the kingdom. The largest of these obelisks still stands in Axum today, a testament to the kingdom's architectural and engineering brilliance. But Axum's achievements weren't limited to stone monuments. The kingdom also developed its own written script known as Guiz, one of the earliest written languages in Africa. Guiz was used for religious texts and inscriptions, and it remains a liturgical language in Ethiopian Orthodox Christianity to this day. Axum was also an early adopter of Christianity, a major turning point in its history. In the 4th century AD, under King Ezana, the Kingdom of Axum officially converted to Christianity, making it one of the first empires in the world to embrace the faith. This conversion would not only change the course of the kingdom's history, but also leave a lasting legacy on the entire region. Christianity flourished in Axum, with the construction of grand churches and the spread of religious teachings throughout East Africa. The Axumite Empire was also a master of coinage. Unlike many ancient civilizations that relied on bartering, Axum minted its own coins, making it one of the first African kingdoms to do so. These coins, made of gold, silver, and bronze, not only facilitated trade but also demonstrated the kingdom's economic sophistication and global connections. The decline of the Kingdom of Axum. Despite its remarkable achievements, the Kingdom of Axum didn't last forever. By the 7th century AD, the empire began to show signs of decline. Several factors contributed to its downfall, with the rise of Islam being one of the most significant. As Islam spread across the Arabian Peninsula in the 7th century, the Red Sea trade routes that Axum had relied on for centuries were disrupted. Muslim traders and conquerors began to dominate the region, and Axum's once thriving economy started to crumble. This, coupled with internal challenges, such as overexpansion and a weakening military, caused the kingdom's influence to wane. The decline of Axum was also marked by the gradual loss of control over its Arabian territories. By the 8th century, the kingdom had completely lost its dominance over the Arabian Peninsula. Though Axum continued to exist as a smaller kingdom for several centuries, its power and wealth faded into history, and the once great civilization was all but forgotten. The legacy of Axum, although the Kingdom of Axum's political power diminished over time, its cultural and religious legacy lived on. Axum's conversion to Christianity had a profound impact on the development of Christianity in Africa. The Ethiopian Orthodox Church, which traces its roots to Axum, became one of the oldest Christian denominations in the world. Furthermore, Axum's architectural and artistic influence can still be seen today in Ethiopia and Eritrea. The rock-hewn churches of Lalibela, for example, are believed to have been inspired by the traditions and practices that originated in the Kingdom of Axum. The Church of St. Mary of Zion in Axum itself is said to house the legendary Ark of the Covenant, a symbol of Axum's spiritual importance and its deep connection to biblical history. But perhaps the most lasting legacy of Axum is its place in African history. The kingdom's influence stretched across the Red Sea, interacting with empires and kingdoms far and wide. Despite its eventual decline, Axum proved that African civilizations were capable of creating powerful empires that rivaled those of the Mediterranean and the Near East. Rediscovering Axum in modern times, the Kingdom of Axum has been slowly rediscovered by archaeologists and historians. Its ruins, such as the city of Axum and the famous obelisks, have provided a window into a lost world. However, much of the kingdom's story remains a mystery, waiting to be fully understood. Recent excavations have revealed new insights into Axum's economy, religion, and culture. But the mystery of why such a powerful kingdom faded away so suddenly remains one of the most fascinating aspects of Axum's history. Even today, the Kingdom of Axum stands as a testament to the rich and diverse civilizations of Africa. Its story, though forgotten by many, continues to inspire scholars and travelers who seek to understand the depths of African history and its contribution to the world. Conclusion: the Kingdom of Axum was once a powerhouse of the ancient world, a beacon of culture, religion, and innovation. It rose from the Horn of Africa to control vast territories, create remarkable art, and build a lasting legacy that continues to shape the region to this day. Though its story was lost in time, the rediscovery of Axum has allowed us to appreciate the incredible achievements of a kingdom that deserves to be remembered. So, the next time you think of ancient empires, remember there was once a kingdom in the heart of Africa that ruled the Red Sea, spread Christianity across the continent, and left behind a legacy that still echoes through the sands of time. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the lost world of the Kingdom of Axum. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Until next time, let's continue uncovering the hidden stories of our past. Thanks for watching. Let's keep uncovering history, one forgotten kingdom at a time.